Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be trying out the Savvyland gel polish kit, and this is a very big kit. It does come with a full-size LED nail lamp and also a bunch of fun colors to try. So let's just see what we get in this kit. The first thing you get is of course the instructions. It's really important that you guys follow the instructions if you don't know how to use gel or the products in this kit. Next, you do get these nice full covered coffin nail tips. These are kind of a short to medium length, and I do actually use these today just because I wanted to show you guys how I would do the gel X method. And I have actually used this method recently to do my own nails. I'm not wearing them now because I've removed them, but I've just been loving this method, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And now I'm just going to show you guys the colors and the nail lamp. And upon opening the nail lamp box, I didn't realize that there was more stuff inside, so I'll just show you guys that. But just a little heads up on this light, it is really good and I was super impressed with it. So I'm just taking out that light. It was really well protected, and out came some buffers and some nail files. You do also get some instructions on how to use the nail light in case you don't know how to. And it was really nice to see that this kit came with like this really fine buffer. I've never used one like this before. It also comes with your regular buffer and your regular 180 to 100 grit hand file. So when I pulled out the light, as you can see, there was definitely more stuff inside, and it was really nice to see that all these extras do come with it, because I would have loved to have this kind of stuff when doing my own Gel X nails. A lot of this stuff I actually don't have, so yeah, it would have actually really been nice because I was traveling, so I didn't have all this stuff on hand. So this is basically a bunch of stuff that you can use to prep your nails before doing the nails, and this is really helpful because doing nail prep is actually the best ways to keep your nails on for longer. It also did come with a nail glue, but I'm kind of against using nail glue just because I personally found that it damages my nails so much, so I don't really like it. So moving on to the light, as you can see, it does have a magnetic base and the cord is nice and long. I think it was about 1.5 meters, which is really nice, and it is automatic and it was very powerful as well. So moving on to the gel polishes, I did choose some very kind of autumn inspired shades. I really liked all the shades in this kit. I will show you quickly every single shade. All of them were absolutely beautiful, giving me very Halloween vibes, very autumn vibes, and I just really like them a lot. So here are all the colors. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. With a lot of these like gel polish kits, you don't get all the items that you need to actually do a full set of nails, but this kit actually has everything. And one thing that I was super impressed about, like I mentioned, was the nail light. Usually with some gel polish kits, you do get those little nail lights that are like very weak and not powerful enough to cure your color, but this one definitely was a very big improvement. So I'm starting off with a bit of a peel off base coat. I already have like a base layer on my nails just to protect them, and this basically helps me to pop off my nails. This step is optional, but you guys can do it if you want to kind of pop your nails off after. Then I'm sizing out the little nails that come in this kit. These were a very good length, a very comfortable length for me, and I really liked that they had a good apex. I wish they were a little bit more straight on the side, but honestly that's not really a deal breaker for me. I feel like they still ended up looking really good. So after I'm happy with my sizes, I did end up filing the surface of where the cuticle area is, and I strongly recommend doing this because this will make sure that the nail is very flush to your nail. It won't look like a press-on nail, and you will most likely not have lifting. So just make sure that you file it a little bit. I am using a 180 grit hand file, and by doing this, it's just gonna make your nails last a lot longer. So it is a bit of an extra step, but definitely do this. Don't skip this out because it will definitely be a game changer. So once I've basically filed all of those, make sure to remove the dust really good because you don't want like the dust to interfere with the gel that you're gonna apply. Something else that I had to do was kind of round off the cuticle area with the hand file again, because my cuticles are round and these nail tips were a little bit on the square side, so make sure to reshape your nail tips if you feel like they don't fit you perfectly. Next, I'm using a favorite gel of mine. This is the Born Pretty 8-in-1 nail glue kind of gel. And the reason why I'm using this one in today's video is because this is, as the name suggests, an 8-in-1. You can use this as like a builder gel, but also it works amazing as the little gel to apply these nail tips. So what I recommend you do is just kind of brush the gel inside the nail like I did, and then apply a little blob at the end where the cuticle area is. And then just press the nail on super slow at an angle, making sure there's no air bubbles. And if you do see any air bubbles, just make sure to remove the nail. So again, brush the gel on, apply a little extra at the cuticle, and then go in at an angle and just kind of press it down. I am using my little Born Pretty light in the background. You can get these off Amazon. They're literally available there, and there's like different types as well, so definitely get yourself one of those lights for this kind of nail application, because that's going to save you a lot of time. You're not going to mess this up. You're not going to have to like be in an awkward position to get your hand in the nail light. So I do wish that this kit did come with a little light like that, but I do appreciate that they included a full-size one. So honestly, it's not a deal breaker, because you could still do this kind of method with the bigger light. It would just be a little bit harder, and you kind of have to work your way around it and see what works for you. So once those are on, I did do a full 60-second cure of all the nails in the full-size nail lamp in this kit, and that's just to ensure that all the nails are fully cured and the gel is not gonna like pop off or anything. So next, this is optional. I like to reshape the nail tips a little bit just because I like a more narrow look to my nails. I have quite slim fingers, so I feel like the wider nails don't really suit me as much, so that's what I'm doing. You can also use this time to shorten the nails and also kind of reshape them into a different shape like square or almond. So after I've removed the dust, I'm gonna go in with my base coat. This is the base coat that comes in the kit, and I'm just gonna apply a thin layer of this to all the nails. Another optional step is to buff the nail tips before doing this, but personally I don't feel like it makes a huge difference. So I just stuck to doing the base coat. Then I'm gonna cure it for 60 seconds. And for today's nail design, I'm just going to do something that's Halloween inspired. So I'm using a nude gel polish here. I will link this product down below. And I'm basically using this as my base for my design today. So I will be doing 2 coats of this, so I'm just going to do the first coat on all the nails and do a 60-second cure, and then go ahead and do the second coat. And I was really impressed with the light, because it managed to cure the nails in about 30 seconds, but I did leave them in there for a full 60 seconds just to be sure, and it was just really surprising. So this nail light definitely gets a 10 out of 10. So then I'm going to be taking the beautiful red shade. It's called Cherry Red, and it's a really bright red, and it was so nice. It was like a good Christmassy red too. So I think I will be getting some good uses out of this one. And I'm doing a thin coat of this. I was worried that these colors were going to like ripple up in the nail light, so I did do a super thin coat, and then I went in with a second coat just to be on the safe side. And on the second coat, this color definitely looks a little bit darker, and it's just such a beautiful color. So I'm just doing a quick coat of that. Also be careful around the cuticle area. If you want to, you can also get a super thin nail liner brush and just kind of fill in the little spaces in the cuticle area if you're not confident using the brush, and it's going to help you get a more precise cuticle area. So once I was almost finished with all the gel polish coats, I'm again gonna do a full 60-second cure, and now I'm gonna start with the nail art. So for today's nail art, I'm gonna do a nail design inspired by someone on Instagram. I will link it down in the description box below. And this nail design was basically mostly red with some white ghosts and some white drips. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a French tip. And at first I did my French tip very low. I thought it would look nicer, which it did, but then I remembered there's not enough space for the drips, so I had to kind of bring it up a bit. And I did do 2 coats on the French tips, and these are very easy. Just kind of start from, I just like to start from the middle and then connect the lines from the side, as you can see, and that kind of gives me an idea as to where to stop and how far down to go. There's like so many other ways to do a French tip using like lines, like guidelines and stuff, but this is just how I like to do it. But if you don't know how to do French tips and you are kind of not good at them, then check out like some mini tutorials on Instagram. There's like so much stuff on there to help you. So far I'm very impressed with these nail tips. As you can see, the shape is really good. The quality of the nails seems really good. The apex, as you can see on the thumb, is very nice and high. These nails are not actually curving down as much as I thought they would, but if you guys don't like nails that kind of curve down a little bit, you can always just get a hand file and straighten that out. But overall, just was really like surprised with how fast I was getting these nails done and how good they were looking at the same time. So if you would also like to try out this kit, then you can definitely do so on the Savvyland website. You can click the link in the description box below to bring you to the actual product itself, where you can read a little bit more about it and kind of choose your color options as well. I also do have a discount code with Savvyland. It's CAMIN20 for 20% off. And this kit is around $50, so I definitely think it's worth using the discount code. You don't have to use my discount code. They also have some other discount codes on their website, but if you do use my discount code, thank you so much, because it is affiliate and it does help me out. So yeah, I hope you guys actually do give this a try, or if you have already tried it, let me know what you think. So for this next part, I am attempting to do some nail drips, and I had to switch out my brush to the shorter one because the other one was just kind of driving me nuts. It was just not working out, so I had to kind of change it. But I'm trying to do like this French tip kind of drip style, of course inspired by the inspo pic, and I had a lot of fun doing this because drips are such an easy Halloween nail design to do, and I feel like it just has such a cool effect, especially when done on like Frenchies like this. So yeah, I'm just trying to do that. I am using the white gel polish that comes in the kit as well. Liner brushes are not part of this kit. However, again, you can find these everywhere on Amazon for like super cheap. So yeah, don't forget to grab some of those whilst you're at it too. I believe Savvyland also does nail art brushes, so you can check that out on their website as well. So now I'm taking this beautiful coppery bronzy kind of shade, and this was honestly my favorite gel polish color from this whole kit, because I don't have anything like this in my collection yet, so it was really nice to have this. And this was definitely giving me like autumn vibes, and I thought it would look really nice on this French tip. So I'm just doing a thin line of this. I would recommend doing 2 coats. I wish I did, because I feel like it doesn't pop enough in the with the 1 coat, so definitely use 2 coats. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's still watching. Thank you guys so much for watching till this part of the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment a little red heart emoji in the comment section below. Next, I'm grabbing the dotting tool, and I'm just gonna do a little outline for the little ghost I'm gonna do. And I was really happy to see that the kit came with a dotting tool. It's a dual-ended one with a bigger end and one with a smaller end, and I really do enjoy using dotting tools. You can use them for so many different things. You can use them for stars, for outlining things, for just doing croc prints, you know, random dots. It's just such a versatile little tool to have. You can also use it to pick up crystals. You know, there's just so much you can do with it. I did go in with my brush to just help me fill it in a little bit faster, but again, you could still end up doing this whole design with just the dotting tool. So this is supposed to be a little ghost, and I thought this one was really cute. I really like this finger a lot. And then I'm just going to use the black gel polish that comes with the kit, and I'm going to use that to create some eyes. So the last step is to finish off with some top coat. The kit does come with a glossy and a matte top coat, which is super nice. I was really struggling whether I should do matte or shiny, but in the end I went with shiny, of course. And I am just doing a nice thin layer of this. A little tip is to just kind of wipe the sides of the nails before you go into cure, because that's gonna actually help to keep the shape of your nail, especially when you're doing so many layers of gel polish. Remember to kind of clean the sides with your fingers before you cure. So again, this step is optional, but just before I cure, I'm adding a little kind of red crystal that I have on each end of the nail, and I thought that just kind of pulled the look together a little bit. Since it's kind of like a simple nail design, I thought these crystals would work really good on the nude nails. So I'm just adding those really quick and then curing for 60 seconds. And now I'm just going to finish off with the cuticle oil, and I'm just going to apply this to my cuticles and the side walls, and then just rub this in super well. And this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this simple tutorial. Let me know what you think. I hope you have learned something new. I love this way of doing nails. I might be doing it more on my channel. I don't really know yet, but yeah. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to try out some like Gel-X kits or something like that. I would be really down to try them, just because my channel usually does polygel, so I've kind of been trying to do new stuff. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.